Now that you've populated the home page, including your hours and your menu, it's time to move on to the About page. This is a page that pretty much every single business website needs. Google expects an About page, and a lot of business owners, they fret about this page and they worry about what the heck they're going to put on it. Because for many people, writing about yourself and your business is difficult. You can talk someone's ear off about your business, but when you have to put pen to paper, it can be a struggle. Don't worry about it. In the case of your About page, less is more. All that is expected to be on your About page, it's simply a summary of your company and its purpose. Uh, in addition to that, we recommend fleshing out your About page with some additional images of your business, maybe some pictures of your food, as well as pictures of your staff, should these staff be people that your customers will interact with. Don't overdo it. A simple single paragraph or few small paragraphs describing what your business is and what you do can be more than enough. Don't write the next version of War and Peace. If you have an amazing story about your business and how it got founded, maybe this is a company that has been in your family for 3 generations, you have a really great story, that's excellent. We can roll out a second Our Story page for your website and link to it where someone can go and learn more about your business. However, for the most part, particularly since this is a restaurant website, people want to come find out what your hours are, what's on your menu, and how to get to your place of business. They might want to know a little bit about you. For example, do you locally source your food? Are you part of a national chain? Have you won any awards? Things along those nature. That's the type of thing you should be putting on your About page. In addition to this video, you will be getting a link to 4 really good articles about writing an About page. You can read these if you want, or you can just dive right in. So these articles are simply how to write an About page, how to write a strong About Us page that generates business, how to write a killer blog about me page for your blog, and a definitive guide to About Me pages. Again, please don't overthink it. Okay? One of the things I also recommend is if you're not sure what to write, start off with a really basic outline. Put together 5 to 10 bullet points that you think you need to touch on. So maybe when your business was founded, do you have a mission that you guys have? Do you have a slogan that you have? Are you famous for your food? Are you famous for your drinks? Are you famous for your friendly service? Are you famous for all of the above? Put those in bullet point format and then write your paragraph or paragraphs based upon what you have in those bullet points. Remember, this is a website. This is not written in stone. If you don't like what you originally launched with, you can always come back in and change it and update it. So when you are ready to update your About page, first things first, come to your website, make sure you are signed in so you have your admin toolbar across the top of the screen, and then click About. It'll take you to your page. Now in this case, like some of the other videos, we are using Annie's Fountain City Cafe as our demo. At this point, we will have already populated your company's name up here, so it's About Annie's Fountain City Cafe. We may have already inserted an image here just so there's something pleasant to look at. You will also see a bunch of placeholder text. Now in this particular example, you will notice there are some news articles which we have also already linked down here. This is part of something that is an optional feature on our websites, and it's called the As Featured In. Ann Culver, the owner of Annie's Fountain City Cafe, has been very active in the community, and therefore she's been featured multiple times in the local newspaper, as well as being featured in the Boston Globe. A Boston Globe reporter was in Wisconsin following the most recent presidential election, and she happened to stumble into Annie's Fountain City Cafe looking for lunch one day, and she was so taken in by the atmosphere, the friendly people there, as well as the great food. She included a long, excellent write-up about them in the Boston Globe. So if you have something like this on your website, we will include a link to it on the homepage, it will go to the About page and jump down to this In the News section. So when you are ready to put your text in, hit the WP Catapult page builder in the admin toolbar. It will automatically go into edit mode. First, if you want to swap out this image, it's incredibly easy. Just hover over the default image that we've populated it with, and it will say where's the photo source. It's going to be in the media library. You should never change this, and you can simply hover over and click on replace. Now it's going to default to the media library tab. These are all the images that have already been uploaded to your website. If you want to upload one from your computer, hover over upload files, and you can either drag files over anywhere under this window or click select files. Browse to where you have some of your images, and we are going to grab this one with Ann Culver, the owner of Annie's, who's at the counter with some friendly faces. Click on it, and we're going to click open. And you'll see it'll take a moment to upload to the website. Now this image is a high definition image. It's very, very large in file size. We have tools built into the website that will automatically resize and optimize this image for you, because currently it's a 4 megabyte image, and it's over 3,800 pixels wide, which is bigger than even most TVs. Go ahead and click select photo. We do not recommend displaying the full size. Go down and click either custom thumb 2 or large. Large will be sufficient for just about everything you will need on the website. We're going to leave it centered. If we wanted to, we could align it to the left or right. And there's some built-in auto crop features so if you want to, you can make it landscape. I'll show you what that looked like. Notice it's going to make it a little bit narrower. I can automatically crop it to be panorama, even narrower but spread apart. Portrait. It's going to make it more vertical. That doesn't look great on this page, or in this instance. We can automatically crop it to be square, or even automatically crop it to be circular. Okay. Out of all these, I would recommend either leaving it at none or landscape. In this particular instance, I'm going to crop it to landscape so you can see that there's text underneath the image at a glance. And we're going to go ahead and click the blue save. Now, to put in your text, simply hover over the placeholder text, left click on it, and you will notice it opens up into a text editor with a bunch of formatting buttons. By and large, the default formatting that is built into our theme should be more than enough to make it look great. The formatting features you will most likely use. You might want to bold a word. You might want to italicize a word. Or you might want to put in like a numbered or a bullet list, or even a quote from somebody. When you're ready to start inputting your write-up for the About page, go ahead and just delete everything that's in here. Now, you can copy and paste into here from another document, or you can write directly into here, and you notice as I'm writing, it's automatically showing up. Whichever one works for you. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel this so we have something to work with. So we have a write-up here. Now, one of the other things that works really well on your About page is some additional photography about your company. And in this case, we're going to insert a photo gallery. So go ahead and click Add Content. Okay, over here, underneath Advanced Modules, now, one of the things I do recommend for an About page is adding in a photo gallery. So there's additional pictures of your place of business that people can view to learn more about you, your decor, what the outside looks like, what the inside and the atmosphere of the place has, maybe some pictures of your staff, and most importantly, additional pictures of your delicious food and or beverages. When you're ready to add a photo gallery, you're going to go up here and click on Add Content. Go to Advanced Modules and you will see a gallery option. Left click that and drag it underneath your text and you're going to see some options. There's several different options for your photo gallery. The one I recommend is collage. This way, if some of your pictures are portrait where they're more tall than wide, or landscape where they're wider pictures, maybe some square ones mixed in, it's automatically going to fit them in like the bricks of a building and give you a really engaging and great to look at layout, as well as providing a good user experience. Your source again is going to be the media library, and photos, we're going to create a gallery. I'm going to go ahead and left click on that. Now I can select some existing photos, and we will in a second, but first I'm going to upload some additional files. So click on the Upload Files tab, click the Select Files button, and I'm going to select some of these images that I want to upload. Now I can upload them one at a time by clicking on an image and going to open. However, if I hold down the Control key on my keyboard, it'll allow me to select multiple images at once. Okay, I have all those selected and we're going to go ahead and click Open. Now, several things to note. First of all, as they're uploading, you will notice the progress bar is moving across. The next thing to notice is that they have check boxes in the upper right hand corner. Every image that has a checkbox will be added to your photo gallery. Now I want to select some of these other images. So while these are uploading, I'm going to go ahead and click on this picture of the spoons that hang on the wall, this old time picture of what this particular building looked like about 100 years ago, the wide selection of coffees, the beverage menu, they're absolutely amazing sandwiches, some pictures of people enjoying their food, some happy staff members, some happy customers, more happy customers, some more delicious food. As you can see, there's plenty to choose from. So I'm going to grab a whole bunch of these and wait for the rest of these to upload. Okay, now those have finished uploading. I'm going to go ahead and click this. Now that those have finished uploading, I'm going to go ahead and click this blue Add to Gallery option. It takes me to this next Edit Gallery screen. Now in this screen, I can just drag and drop each of these images to change the order that they appear. One of the things I don't want is two images that look really similar side by side. So we're gonna, it's like I don't want the two things of food that are side by side, two pictures of the back that are side by side. So we've mixed and matched it up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and click Update Gallery. Now you see they automatically are going to get inserted. Now I can also choose the default photo size. Medium's a good one to leave at. The photo spacing is the amount of space in between. Leave that as is. Captions, recommend leaving that at never. And then the click action, leave that as a light box. So if someone clicks on that image, it's going to open up really, really big so they can see it in all of its glory. Click the blue Save button. Okay. Now we have our new image. We have our added text describing what the business is like, the new photo gallery, and we're going to go ahead and click Done and Publish Changes. And now the page is published. Here's the gallery. This is what that layout gives us. So notice how all the pictures kind of fit together. And if I click on any one of them, it's automatically going to open up larger, and people can go through the photo gallery and view all the images. And that's all there is to doing your About page.